Good morning, Kendall Kids, and welcome to your Friday, January 19th, and today is National Artists as Outlaws Day, and it's just about basically artists since the dawn of art have been, well, doing things kind of against the norms and against the rules, making statements, making a difference out there, and it's really important. A lot of people think about artists that are just maybe street artists or graffiti artists that are doing artwork without permission as the outlaws, air quotes, artists out there, but there's lots of others. It's been happening for a very long time, but in more modern art history, Richard Serra made these crazy sculptures of just huge chunks of untreated metal and steel, usually separating spaces. And a lot of people just didn't agree that this could be considered art. You could also look at Andy Warhol, who would depict world leaders and very famous individuals in these really garish colors that were also often kind of subversive to who that person was and the kind of depiction they wanted to present for themselves. There was Jackson Pollock, who caked and slopped and dripped and splattered his paint across canvases, creating very abstract images way before anyone else had really tried that at all. And then one of my personal favorites is actually the street artist doing art without permission named Banksy. Cool thing is people don't know who Banksy truly is. He's a stencil artist. He does some really amazing pictures that are often very culturally or politically charged, and they're really enthralling and usually of that time and moment. And he's become so incredibly famous that his work is now highly valued. They will literally chisel these off of the wall and bring them into gallery spaces and sell them, well, without his permission oftentimes. So recently he created a piece of work that was sold at auction with his permission, but joke was on them. He actually programmed the frame of that work with a paper shredder in the back of it to shred his work upon its immediate sale. Ironically, though, the shredder stopped about halfway through, and his work is actually more valuable now that it's half shredded than if it hadn't worked at all. So, kind of funny thing. Anyways, let's find the flag in the room and
please rise for the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
All right, you crazy kids, let's talk a little about food for the day. On our menu, we have a ham sandwich or mozzarella sticks with sauce, baby carrots with dressing, green beans, peaches, and milk. What's going on with that weather outside? It's going to be a pretty cold one today, too. High of only about 25 degrees. The snow is falling throughout the day. We're looking at a little bit of that lake effect, actually general snow fall across western New York that is going to give us between 3 and 6 inches by the end of the day. Tomorrow, the wind comes in and the cold air pushing the highs down to the low 20s, upper teens. The wind chills will make it feel much, much colder. So if you can afford it, maybe don't go outside tomorrow. Enjoy a little hot cocoa indoors. Sunday is going to look much better. The temperatures coming up into the mid-20s, the sun coming out, and the wind dying down. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, if you remember my forecast before, is the big warm-up. So get ready for the temperatures to take a very, very heavy swing and us to get a little bit of that wintry mix of rain coming in next week. But for now, the cold is here. All right, let's do our very end of our announcements with that. The Kendall canines right here, and weirdly enough, we do not have a canine. We have another baby to show you. This is Lydia's baby sister, Savvy, and just a really cute kid. I mean, look at that awesome little newborn photo right there. Very cool. All right, let's finish off our announcements and our week with the Kendall mission statement. The mission of the Kendall Central School District: provide knowledge, skills, values, and attitudes needed by students to live responsibly and to compete successfully in today's and tomorrow's world. Well, I hope you guys all have a fantastic Friday and a great weekend. And if I don't get a chance to see it, remember to stay colorful, Kendall. By the way, go Bills.